Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea how many times it took me to get that right. Anyway, Shin Godzilla review / reaction. Now, giving you a little bit of info on this shit. I have not been a Godzilla fan long. It hasn't even been a year. Basically, I started watching films this year, starting with the original. And, I was pretty goddamn beast. Godzilla going around, tearing shit up, doing what he does. And, had the whole terror element and, the whole fear of nuclear weapons and what they could do. And that was all cool and all that shit. Now, the other Showa films, while they're entertaining, I feel like they, kind of toned down the whole terror thing. Like, Godzilla, at this point, we're all pretty much used to this guy, right? Like, he shows up and like, oh, fuck yeah, it's Godzilla. He's a beast. He's a badass. But I wouldn't say anybody's really afraid of him anymore because what the fucking original had was that there was no other Godzilla film like that before because there was no other fucking Godzilla films. God, my glasses suck. There were no other fucking Godzilla films. And, it was all fresh and terror and shit. And, Godzilla's still a fun franchise, but it feels like it's... I haven't watched the Heisei Godzilla. I only watched the Showas pretty much. But from what I've seen, it's been pretty much like, oh, Godzilla, he's here to fight some more monsters and protect humanity and shit like that. And, the whole terror element's kind of been lost. Though, like I said, I haven't watched any of the other ones where he's become a villain again, which are pretty much the Heisei ones, right? That's what I've heard. But Hideaki Anno, my boy, the creator of Eva, all the other fucking shit he's done, Nadia, the Rebuild films, which, Rebuild 3.0 caused him to, have a mental breakdown, and Godzilla apparently fixed him. So that, you know what that means, folks? That means Eva 4.0 is on the way. So Shin Godzilla is not only a goddamn beast of a film, but we also get to finally finish a Rebuild series, because that shit's been hanging over our heads ever since that awkward third movie where we're all just like, man, what the fuck? I can see how that would put a man in the state of mental duress. However, I know my boy, along with his boy, Shinji Higuchi, or whatever the fuck his name was. And my boy, Shiro Sagasu, my favorite composer of all time, the A-Team. They came together once again to make a goddamn great film. Now, I know some of you guys are, for fuck's sake, dude, I might as well just do it without the glasses, man. Fuck this shit. I fucking hate these glasses. I fell asleep on them once, and they fuck up all the time. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking, right? Well, Mega Slash, isn't it just like Eva plus Godzilla, meaning it's not really all that creative? No, fuck off. It is creative, because those are two things that should go together. I mean, we can't really go wrong. Eva-Zilla? And I loved all the promotion out they were putting out before the film was announced or whatever, all that Eva x Godzilla cross fan art. Now, if you are a fucking Anno hater, you may not like this film. Because it's Anno as fuck. The transitions are fucking Anno as fuck. The whole, the Eva, the text that comes up whenever they go to a new scene, a new location, that's there in force. And we got decisive battle planned 4 to 5 times in the fucking movie. All different remixes, baby. So if you're an Eva hater, I'm not sure you're gonna feel too comfortable watching this movie. But if you're a beast and you're trying to fucking get a beast experience, then there's no fucking doubt in my mind that you will enjoy this film. It makes Godzilla feel fresh again. That's what I was leading up to before. Like, this guy is actually as unnerving as he should have been, for a while now. But, the original Godzilla got that. He was like a fucking terrifying, abomination, especially for the fucking 50s. Are you kidding me? A giant fucking lizard walking around? No wonder it was an instant classic. Everybody loved that shit because it was just like, holy fuck, this is so outlandish. What the fuck? And what Hideaki Anno, my boy, manages to do once again, he's able to bring back the freshness, the fear. I was like, holy shit, this Godzilla's a fucking angel. He was like legitimately an angel. Shoot, spoilers, I guess, this is where I start the spoilers, so you might want to be a little bit careful if you haven't seen the movie, but I don't know what you're doing watching the Mega Slash review / reaction if you haven't seen the fucking film yet. But if you haven't seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. Those fucking angel tier beams he shoots out of he does the flame breath too, which is does a tremendous number on the city. Like, God damn, I've never seen such damage in a Godzilla film. It's just so fucking hype. Fucking shooting lasers out of his fucking back. What the fuck? Is Eva or Godzilla? No, it's fucking both, and it's glorious. I mean, seriously, the music's great. Anno's a great director. No matter what you think of his previous shit, he did a great job directing this shit. I'm not sure how this compares to any of the other Heisei Godzillas, but this is straight up my favorite Godzilla movie because I'm an Eva fan. I love Anno. That's my boy. I wish he could direct another one, but I doubt he will. But, cause you gotta do that fucking 4.0, man. You've been slacking on that shit. You've been slacking like me on my fucking videos, man. You gotta do that 4.0 fucking movie because I gotta see that shit. But I'm telling you, until Godzilla went down, I was on fucking pins and needles, man. I was like, holy shit, what's this guy gonna do next? Oh my God. Like, I didn't even believe it when they fucking froze him at the end. I was like, yo, no way. No fucking way. This dude's still fucking cooking some shit up, man, right? I know some shit. I know you can never be fucking sure with this motherfucker. And I know ending is not a good ending for anybody involved. However, this is a little bit, this is treading the line, just a tad, a little bittersweet, but unfortunately, Godzilla's frozen, and not only is he frozen, he's not really dead, of course, but they zoom in on his tail in the final shot of the movie to show us that there are these fucking xenomorph things growing out of fucking Godzilla's tail. Before they froze him, those things were seconds away of being fully released from Godzilla's tail and doing whatever the fuck to that city. That city would have been done. So they actually succeeded in the nick of time. Sasuke Anno. Sasuke Anno. Doesn't he love doing shit like that? But I love that ending. And of course, I know it. The American pea-brain is not meant to deal with this shit because there was some fucking fat white America avatar literally like sitting a little bit away from me. As soon as that movie ended, he was like, what? What's how it ends? Are you kidding me? I was like, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, what the fuck did you expect? It's an Anno movie. But I doubt the fuck even knows how to spell Hideaki Anno. But if you are an open-minded individual, such as myself, you will enjoy the movie and the political thrillers it has to offer you. But if you're not, then you're probably just going to be sitting there just like, wow, this is some shitty-ass Godzilla, man. Where's my fucking monster-on-monster fight? I will say it's mostly political thriller. I'd say 60% political swag, 40% Godzilla. But whenever Godzilla does show up, it's unnerving and it's hype. This guy starts off in a fucking tadpole form and like literally grows into Godzilla. It's such a he's bleeding out of his fucking gills. It's terrible. It's like some shit straight out of an acid trip. But that's what we expect from Anno. I wonder how many times I've said Anno's name. I love that guy. I love Ava. If you know me, you know I love Ava. I love it. I know it's 2016, and it's cool to hate Zeta Gundam, and it's cool to hate Ava, but I will say it loud, and I will say it proud. Anno is a beast. I love Ava, and I love Shin Godzilla. And if you have not seen that shit yet, and you want to see it even after I spoiled like the ending and shit, you go ahead and do that shit. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. You probably liked it, and I really feel like there's anybody who likes this movie, there'll probably be a vocal minority. I mean, who dislikes this movie. I'd be pissed off if I was like, once again, I don't want to be the minority once again. I'm trying to enjoy Godzilla with all these people, so I'm probably gonna go watch some more Godzilla after this shit. Cause see how it stacks up with this. But quite frankly, I feel like this is on par with the original. It really is. I personally prefer it to the original, but it feels like the original if it took bad acid. That's what this movie feels like. And I love it. I love it because it's still terrifying, but it's still got that Anno flavor, which we've all come to love in these last 20 or so years. So, that's my fucking review on Godzilla. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the movie too. Obviously, I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made a video on it. And that's all I got to say.